Mr. Chairman, for that. War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. Where do you think that comes from, Mr. Ockett?
1984.
Yes, exactly. You know, this book was written in the 1940s, right? And if you read it, it's about kind of this ministry of truth. We are here today, are we not? Mm-hmm. I mean, the prophetic fiction is really not fiction when you look at where we are as a country today. Would you agree with that?
Well, I call my Substack the eternally radical idea because I believe in every generation, brave people rise up to oppose freedom of speech, and they are usually on the winning side. The specter of Big Brother, the specter of greater control is always around us, and we've been very lucky to grow up in a period in which we have enjoyed great free speech, but we must not take that for granted.
You know, it's interesting, if we sat around and had a beer or coffee, we would disagree on a lot of things, right? And so, but again, we go back to the founding of this country and the intent of the framers in protecting that freedom of speech. And so here, what we're here for today, which isn't Donald Trump, it's actually about artificial intelligence and its suppression, or potential suppression of freedom of speech. And so we have the National Science Foundation that has gifted out grants. And in order to get the grant, you have to apply for it. And in the application for these grants, the University of Michigan said, quote, we were undergoing the difficult responsibility of censorship, end quote. And so the dystopian things in 1984 that we have seen in a fictional book are now here. And so AI, we've kind of talked about this today, but AI can be manipulated. The algorithms can be manipulated by people who are fallible and who are inherently biased. Is that correct?
Yeah, and it's certainly happening in dictatorships like China.
Right, and so AI is inherently biased because of the programmatic things that are put in. Is that correct? And so we're using government resources to prop up AI, to give resources to research this, and now those same artificial intelligence things are scouring the internet to target certain types of speech. Would you agree with that?
That's why we're here. That's what we're worried about.
What kind of mechanisms do you think can be put in place to hold both government and private entities accountable for this type of behavior?
Well, as I said in my opening statement, my biggest fear is that we try to centralize it as a way of fixing it, and that actually fear of it being used as a censorship tool will prevent us from allowing other AI engines to pop up and actually not have the same biases that are being baked in currently.
Thank you for that. And I know I'm out of time, but I want to applaud you. You kicked over a hornet's nest, but we appreciate the work that you've done.
Thank you.